My close personal friend Maya Angelou's autobiography is called I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Early in his career, my close personal friend Dennis Rodman won 2 championships in Detroit. My buddy David is a famous street magician who, in his most famous trick, buried himself alive under a New York City street for a whole week. It would have been a really impressive trick if there weren't already a bunch of people buried under New York City streets. Back in '97, my close personal friends at tobacco giant R.J. Reynolds had to pay a huge settlement because of charges that Joe Camel was targeting children. Now, of course, the good folks at R.J. Reynolds promised to clean up their act, and in 1998 they came out with a new mascot, Gil Goody, the straight-A honors student who does community service, plays in the band, and then gets beaten up after school every day by the cool kids who smoke. My close personal friend, the Ebola virus, was first discovered by humans in Zaire back in '76, and lucky for us, it's been popping up here and there ever since. My close personal friend John Dean was Nixon's advisor and resigned during the Watergate scandal. Then again, the doll would say yes if you asked it if you could set it on fire and drop it from an 8-story building, so, you have to take what it says with a grain of salt. Besides being an absolute card, my close personal friend Sitting Bull was one of the leaders of the Sioux. I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. The scientist who creates Edward Scissorhands was portrayed by none other than my close personal friend Vincent Price.
Ow, 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 ow.
Edward, stop masturbating in there. All right, give it up for ye be answering this question. Arg. Oh, have I got a treat for you. We've got a special guest for this next question, my close personal pirate friend, Orangebeard.
Arr, avast ye lazy landlubbers. You make me sick with ye land-loving ways. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Remember, you're just an actor. Now ask your dumb pirate question.
Okay. Arr, riddle me this. X marks what spot in the English alphabet? Yo! X is the 24th letter in the English alphabet, so it'd be marking the 24th spot. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Take a shot, player 2. My close personal friend Jack Lemmon starred in the 1962 flick Days of Wine and Roses. It's really too bad Lemon and Mathau never got together for a grumpier Days of Wine and Roses sequel. Now that would have been funny. My close personal friend Joe Theismann was the Redskins quarterback who broke his leg, and thanks to the magic of instant replay, footage of the bone splintering was shown over and over and over again. Because of his bum leg, he was traded to another team for a couple of sandwiches and some shiny beads. My close personal friends Natalie Wood and Warren Beatty were the first to play tonsil hockey on the big screen in Splendor in the Grass. In preparing for their roles, Warren Beatty and Kevin Kline spent countless hours making out. Method actors. Okay, now here's a good answer. My friends over at Toyota there have come up with this Prius, the first mass-produced car that combines a gasoline engine with an electric motor. Yeah, it's great for the environment, but it's really hard on the rat that has to run around inside to generate the electricity. Player 2, grab it! My close personal friend Whoopi Goldberg won a Best Supporting Actress Oscar for Ghost. Shiloh is like one of the biggest hits from my used-to-be close personal friend Neil Diamond. Please call me Neil. I hear you talking to me in your lyrics. Girl, you'll be a woman soon? Come on. I mean, take out girl and replace it with guy, and it's like the song was written just for me. According to my close personal friends at the American Chemical Society, high temperatures harm cotton fabrics. Yeah, it's all fun and games until somebody finds poor Snuggles' ragged, lifeless body wrapped up in a fresh, clean-smelling bedsheet. Take it! Back in 1959, my friends over at Xerox introduced the first automatic plain paper office copier. 6 minutes later, they introduced the copy repair guy. My close personal friends in Le Mans are host to the famous Le Mans 24-hour Grand Prix race. A 24-hour race. Sounds more like Grand P if you ask me. Okay. Way back in 1974, my close personal friend Evel Knievel tried to jump the Snake River Canyon in Idaho. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. It was only later that he realized it was because he was riding a moped, and that he wasn't a bird. My smart friends tell me the Ivy League schools are Brown, Columbia, Cornell, Dartmouth, Harvard, Penn, Princeton, and Yale. My close personal friend Johnny Depp is eaten alive by his bed in the original Freddy movie. Actually, I was originally cast in Johnny's part, but it turned out that the bed didn't like to eat that much ham. Jane Fonda played sex kitten Barbarella, Barbarossa was an Algerian pirate in the 16th century, and my good friend John Travolta played Barbarino. And they all like to hang out at the Barber Shoppa and eat barbecua in Barcelona with Barton Finca. My friends in Italy squeeze out more vino than any other country in the freaking world. Yeah, I miss those Bartles and James guys. You know, we once tried out the Silent Guy as a guest host here, but, it just didn't work out for some reason. In the comic Bloom County, Bill the Cat ran for president as the Meadow Party candidate, and back in 1948, my good friend Strom Thurmond ran for prez under the Dixiecrat platform. Bill the Cat and Strom Thurmond were actually united at one point on the issues of cleaner litter boxes for the strays and that damn Yankee menace. My close personal friend Mr. Norbert Wiener founded the field of cybernetics, which, as we all know, is the study of communication in mechanical and electronic systems. Which is not unlike Wienernetics, which, as we all know, is the study of how hog anuses and entrails can be turned into delicious meat tubes. My close personal friend Chris Knopf, aka Mr. Big, became the first male spokesperson for plus-sized fashions at Lane Bryant. Seems the plus-sized ladies is an idea that Mr. Big can really get behind.